welcome back to Parlays and Paddles, episode 12. As always, I'm your host, Hope Daddy, here with co-host Matty Cush. Say what up.
What up, everyone? How's it going? Glad to be here. Missed you guys. How we doing?
I'm trying to get better at not yelling in the mic when I announce the episode because I've been doing that for like the past 11 episodes now.
Yeah.
So I think I got it under control this time.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking at the levels right here. You're fine.
We're chilling.
We're chilling.
How you doing on this Wednesday night? It's a late Wednesday night. We've never recorded this late in the week and this late at night.
I'm doing great. It is late, and I'm a poet. You didn't even know it.
Sure.
But no, I'm doing awesome. I had to do more wedding meetings earlier, so that's why we're recording late. So I appreciate your flexibility overall, but
Flexibility is the name of the game. I'm flexible.
he's adaptable.
Ask people what they say about me. He's flexible.
He's flexible. But yeah, no, I doing awesome today, man. Had a great weekend. We can get into that later, but how are you doing?
Dude, I'm doing good. The change in schedule worked for me as well because I had a training for work that I had to present for, and then also I got to work out, so it was nice.
Perfect.
Good back day. Worked out all around.
Perfect.
And now I'm hyped to record.
Perfect. Yeah, my workout today was yard work. So
What'd you do?
So it's kind of my what do we call it? The bad beat of the week. So I'm gonna save it for our bad beat of the week segment.
Okay.
But did a lot of yard work. Basically, we're moving right now. You've heard that on the pod, and we have to get our yard in a good enough spot to sell the old house.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Let's just say if there's any dog owners out there or dog want to be owners out there, female dogs, their pee kills your yard, something fierce. Now, you have a female dog.
Indeed.
She's about 4 pounds.
6 pounds.
6 pounds, thank you. You're safe. You're safe. When you have 2 golden retriever female dogs, your yard can get smoked really quickly.
Well, and Daphne pees in the same spot every time, so it's literally just one spot, so it's not a big deal.
That's such a blessing.
Yeah.
So Piper, my fiance's dog, does pee in the same spot every time. And she's great. Love her. Great. My dog does not pee in the same spot. So I'm having to go into different spots trying to fix this throughout the yard. And it's I mean, I don't know. It's one of those projects that you just have to deal with. It's life, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And I love Hubble, my dog. So I'm not, I mean, I wouldn't trade anything for the world, but
Hey.
yeah.
I'm just saying it's one of the reasons I'm going to get a male dog when I get my black lab one day.
Yes, that's what I am thinking as well. Deal with the Red Rockets.
Yeah, sure.
And just
why not?
get a male dog. Get a male dog.
And there's pros and cons to both male and female labs when it comes to hunting them.
Yeah.
But for the reasons I want, I think I want a male for those reasons too.
Yeah, I mean, save your yard. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing good on this Wednesday afternoon. The Spurs Knicks are currently playing.
Yeah, let's check the SCO.
We will be live updating here because we are interested. We have the Spurs. I have a lot to talk about. That's honestly something
You want to know the score?
Yeah.
71-43.
This
Spurs.
is insane in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, they're smoke right now.
I have some serious takes on this.
Watch the Knicks come back. At least, I'm not saying win, but like make it a game by the end of it.
Let's see where we're at by the end. But I have some takes when we get into some NBA talk. I got some takes.
Sure.
But yeah, no. You want to start off? How was your weekend? You went fishing this weekend.
I went fishing. I took Lane and his dad. Shout out both of those gentlemen.
Shout out Lane.
People.
Shout out Lane's dad. What's his father's name?
Ronnie.
Shout out Ronnie.
And I kept calling him Ron all day, and I felt so bad. And I was like, Ronnie.
So he goes by Ronnie.
Oh yeah.
All right. Shout out Ronnie.
He was like, "Yeah, call me Ronnie." I was like, "For sure." And I kept calling him Ron all day, like when I was like telling him where to cast, and then I was like, "Ronnie," and he's like, "Don't worry,
dude.
Dude.
Ronnie flows off the tongue a little bit better than Ron too. Come on.
But yeah, no, both great men. Good. And great weekend. And I was like, me and Lane have been planning this for a while, and we were both. I was like, I have an idea of what I want the day to look like in my head, the stars have to align in terms of flows and weather and just fish being willing, right, to eat.
Yeah.
And for that to happen, and that happened.
Let's go.
Yeah, flows were
I
up.
love to hear that.
The fish were eating. It was sunny, dude.
What were the flows at?
They were at like I want to say like 264, which obviously
perfect.
isn't high, but it's
No, it's
high enough to
perfect.
float.
Yeah.
And it's one of the highest we've seen this year so far.
I shouldn't say it's perfect. It's good. It's good.
But it's good fishing,
Yeah.
for sure. It's still on the lower side when it comes to floating. I like a float at like 350, 400. That's a nice float.
Sure.
Even in any higher, obviously. The higher the flows, the farther you can float at Deckers. So, but great time.
Awesome.
Between Ronnie, Lane, Liam, Toby, and I, we had two boats, one 2-man boat in my my little 9.5-foot Saturn, and then 3 in the 14-foot NRS that Toby has.
Yeah.
And I rode Lane and Ronnie for most of the day in the big boat, and then Liam and Toby hung out.
On the
The
green boat.
Yeah, and they were catching fish.
Good.
We were catching fish. Ronnie caught like a 20-inch brown. And then he probably caught 3 or 4 other like nice fish. I think between the gang of us, we caught like, I think there's some different reporting, but in between like 24 and 28 fish.
Dude, that's awesome. That's a great day.
That's not a bad day.
That's
right?
a great day.
Considering we're all
between you
taking
guys.
time rowing and like whatever.
Yeah.
But we got to float all the way down to the new takeout, which that's our nickname for it.
So
but
past the beach.
past the beach, past Oxyoke, and right above Azul campground.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's super fun time. And then Liam, I, and Toby floated on Sunday, just us 3.
Oh, cool. You
And
did
we
all right there too.
And we also fucked him up. So great day. And surprisingly enough, you guys are gonna laugh when you hear this because you're like, duh. But I was hammering them on the mop.
Oh yeah.
On the mop fly.
Ah.
Which like I usually save for like stocker watered like pellet head type fish, right? But and historically I haven't done like crazy well on the mop at Deckers. There's time and place for it, but I put it on with the worm and they were taking mop over the worm every single time.
Interesting. Yeah. That's not a fly that we typically use.
No, it's a junk fly and I typically use it for junk water and whatnot. But
Okay.
I had like an itch, an urge to throw it on. I'm like, why not? And it was hammering them, dude. I probably caught like 6 on the mop straight alone on the mop.
Ah, good for you guys.
So,
good for you. I'm glad it was a successful weekend.
Great day.
And,
Great weekend.
You helped Lane and his dad have a good time.
They had a great time, I hope.
And if Lane's dad is as good of a person as Lane is,
He is.
then I can only imagine it was great company.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. 10 out of 10. Come back and do it again, Ronnie. We'd love to have you again. That was so much fun. Stay the night. Next time we'll float again the next day.
Yeah,
So.
I had some FOMO. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey.
While you guys were out there, I was
You're doing your own thing.
dealing with some other stuff. I had it, and I'll talk about it. But
Yeah, you're right.
I saw the story, and I was like, dang, I just wish I was on the river with him.
Well, I'm trying to think of when the next time we'll have the opportunity to float is, but
Yeah, I mean, it might be a middle of July.
I'm thinking it might be a July time.
Yeah.
So pray for flows, right?
Yeah.
Hashtag pray for flows.
In the meantime, my fiance had her bachelorette party this weekend, so I was on dog duty, dog and
Right
cat
on.
duty for the record, or whatever. Everything went fine. It's easy. Hang out with the dogs. Got some workouts in. Nothing crazy. But what she didn't know is at the end of her bachelorette party, my mom, sister, shout out Hannah. Hannah's been waiting for a shout out for weeks from us.
Hey,
Shout out Hannah,
shout out Hannah.
my sister.
See you at the wedding.
Real MVP of the weekend for sure. They planned a bridal shower on Sunday. So it was after the bachelorette party. They did their whole thing. And her mom and my mom were like, hey, you should fly out and surprise her.
Right.
Everything went fantastic. I dropped the dogs off where they needed to go. Alec was generous enough, and Angie, shout out these two, helping us with the cats, just getting, food. That's pretty much all you had to do.
NBD.
We could talk about Nova a little bit, but
NBD.
I appreciate
Anytime.
I appreciate the
Gotcha, dude.
assist. So got the pets all sorted out and flew out to Southern California, Santa Monica, and showed up. I arrived early in the morning, and it was actually on my brother's birthday. So fun fact about me, My brother's birthday is June 7th. My birthday is June 8th. So we share very close birthdays to each other.
Me and my mom have the same birthday.
Oh yeah,
That's
no
crazy.
kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, so showed up on David's birthday. Shout out David. We got some hit the mic there. We got some one-on-one time. Had some drinks. Went to brunch. It was nice. I was really nervous. Were you nervous when you surprised Angie or
No
showed up at
way.
Angie's? Okay, I was a little nervous. She didn't know I was coming and stuff, so I was like,
Well, that's a way bigger deal, flying to California and
Yeah.
showing up true surprise. Like Angie was like, she was like, this is something that people do. Is like their fiance shows up at the bridal shower.
It's
And
become
I was like, oh, okay, I'll be there. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, so,
it's become like a normal thing now.
I don't think she was surprised. Maybe she was a little surprised that I came, but I don't
Okay.
think she was like,
It was in the same city, so it was almost
Lane
expected
came.
a little bit.
because Lexi was also there. So Lane
Okay.
came and him and I hung out all day.
So
and
you
then-
had some backup.
Yeah.
So David was driving me around. He picked me up. We did our thing, and he was my backup for the bridal shower. She had no idea. We walked in. It was a super nice hotel. There's a penthouse restaurant at the top, and she had her back facing to where I was walking. And it turns out, it just so happened, like the time that I was like walking in, she was telling a story about me, how I didn't know her favorite candy or something like that. And I like texted her. I was like, "Hey, what's your favorite candy? My aunt wants to know." She sent me that. My aunt got her favorite candy. She was telling that story, and everybody in the booths could see me like walking up as they're telling the story, but she couldn't. And so I just let it go, and I probably creeped up on her for probably like 10-15 seconds, and they were all laughing. My mom was kind of egging her on, like, "Oh, what an ass, he didn't know her favorite candy." And I was like, "What the heck, guys?" And she was so surprised. So executed
awesome
it
video.
perfectly.
I saw the video. It was a sick video.
Executed
Good-
it perfectly.
Good job, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, so we did that, and everyone was surprised. My whole like family was there. This is, at least the women of my family were there, and her mom, sister, her daughters were all there. So it was awesome, man. It was a great time. And then stayed there the next 2 days.
Yep.
Had a great dinner the first night and hung out with everyone basically. And then the next day went to Universal Studios.
Ooh.
It was fun. It was a good
Nice.
time. I'm a little nerd myself.
Did you do
so
the Jaws ride?
yeah, so it's technically the studio tour where you're in a tram and you're going around, and they still have it at exact same ride, but that's where you get to see like the shark come up or whatever, and it's like the same thing that they invented or whatever, put together back in whenever they did it. I think it was the 80s or
I
something.
think it was 70s.
70s even.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did that. I'm a little bit of a nerd myself, so it was the first time being in Harry Potter world, so
75.
made sure that I got some
Yeah,
robes
Harry Potter
and
World
wands.
is dope, dude. I've
Yeah.
been to the one in Orlando.
So that's the one I want to go to.
I've been like 2 or 3 times.
I hear it's like 10 times better.
It's Universal Studios and Island of Adventure.
Okay.
And like Universal Studios is all like the movie related like props, displays, and rides, right? And then
Yeah.
Island of Adventure is the full on like crazy roller coasters. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
2 parks in one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There's-
I do want to do that,
We
and
should do that. I get 2 free passes a year.
we should do that.
You
That'd be
and me?
fun. That just us.
Yeah,
Just
parlays
us
and
go
paddles.
parlays
Yeah.
and paddles.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I'd have to invite. Like her family loves going to Florida, loves going to Orlando to do
Okay,
their
yeah,
stuff,
we'll invite
and we
them.
got kids and stuff too,
Yeah,
so
well,
it makes it even more fun.
Yeah, we'll invite them. But we should do that for like one of our trips next year.
Yeah, that'd be a great
'Cause
time.
I get
That'd be
2
a
free
great time.
passes, so I
Yeah.
mean we can use it as savings
Yeah.
to split the cost.
Yeah, you and Angie come just for free, whatever.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Maybe I get 4. I have to look into
I mean,
it.
if you get 4, sheesh, I haven't
Yeah.
even done this before. But no, it was a great weekend, great birthday. Like I said, balled out, Harry Potter World, and walked around, did all the roller coasters. I hadn't been there since I was probably like 6 or 7. Like, it's been a long time.
You get a butterbeer?
Got a butterbeer. Got to go slushy, not soda when you get the butterbeer. That's a trick.
Okay.
It was hot. It was hot as hell, but we survived. We survived.
Nice,
It was a good
dude.
time. It was a good time.
Sounds like a good
But like I
weekend.
said before, I was seeing your stories and you guys are on the river, and I was like, damn, I'm having a lot of fun here, but I mean, I could be
Because
catching
how
fish.
much fun is floating deckers?
It's so much
Yeah,
fun.
we saw like
So much
Elliot on the river guiding people.
Nice.
We were like, "What up, Elliot?" I tossed him 2 beers.
Nice. And yeah, shout out Lane again too. He reached out, said happy birthday. That was nice of him. That's
Yeah.
what I said. Just a stand up gentleman, that man.
Yeah, definitely,
So, yeah.
definitely, dude. Great weekend.
Yeah. My sister, back to, again, shout outs. She was real MVP. My fiance's daughters and my fiance, but my fiance's daughters had a great time with Hannah.
Nice.
Like, they just kept on saying, hey, Hannah and Teresa, my mom, like, they're great, and they had a great time. So again, shout out you guys, real MVPs. You really made it a great weekend. So,
Nice, dude. I love to hear that.
yeah.
Now we got another big weekend coming up.
We do.
Your bachelor party.
Bachelor party 2026.
I know. We did
The
mine.
first annual bachelor party.
Oh my god. How many annuals are we gonna have by the end of the show?
That's why it's not an annual thing. Because
Why?
when we get together with all your guys, it'll be the first annual, like, fishing guy trip. It's not your bachelor party.
Yeah, but it's the second annual hangout.
Second annual hangout. I'll give you that. Whatever.
So
whatever.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm stoked, dude. I'm taking a half day off on Friday.
Yes, you are.
So
I'm
run me
stoked
down.
about that.
When do we get to go?
So my brother flies in
Oh, I think
Friday.
it's like 10 times.
You're good. My brother flies in Friday at like 10. I think he's here at like 10. So I'm going to pick him up from the airport. We're going to go see my dad for a little bit.
Nice.
And then we're going to probably just see what time we can go up. So I'll just be texting you. And you'll be like, hey, I'm off work. I'll say,
Yeah.
hey, come meet us here because we're getting drinks or something here.
It might be like 3.
Okay. So that's probably even better because I think we can.
But I don't know.
You shouldn't take a half day for 3. 3 is like a full day's of work.
Well, I'll be prepping. I got to get your plywood because I forgot to bring some back from the cabin.
Okay. So you're not going to be working till 3.
No. I'm taking half day off at noon.
Okay. Well, again, like we can meet up with you at like
Yeah,
Home Depot or wherever you get wood and stuff.
Oh, well, I'll just get the Home Depot here, and I
Okay.
got the truck. But let me know where you're getting drinks, and I'll
Yeah.
come join you.
Like, I don't think we can check in until 4, but we emailed the guy and he'll let us know basically when the cleaners are done. So we can go there as soon as the cleaners are done. But we have a sick house right on the lake. Bring some rods if you have some of those rods downstairs or whatever, maybe.
Let's see what I got.
See what you got. But paddle boards, beer dye, ping pong, table tennis, and pickleball. That's what I was trying to think of.
there's
Pickleball,
pickleball?
volleyball. Yeah, pickleball, volleyball courts.
Sick, dude.
Yeah,
Well, we'll
yeah.
be playing some die.
Yeah.
I'll be swimming. I'll probably be fishing a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a great time. We probably have like 12 people staying at the house, which is max capacity, I think, for the house. Maybe one other dude shows up and he's on the couch, but other than that, we're just going to be living life. Yeah. We're golfing 2 days. We're golfing on Saturday, golfing on Sunday. Some really nice courses here in Denver, or I guess technically Castle Rock. Golfing the Ridge first, and then golfing Bear Dance second. Blake and Jack will be there, so you'll
Fuck
see
yeah.
them. Yep. But no, it should be an awesome time. Also, shout out birthday gift. Got my new Bahios on.
Fuck yeah.
Bahio
gang.
No free ads, but Bahio, you better be listening. You got to sponsor us.
We fuck with the product.
We're both wearing Bahios on the pod,
And my wife has some.
and his wife has some. Come on. Give us a little bit.
Yeah, the Bahio
Give us
Tech
a little
is,
bit
is
here.
where it's at. I recommend them. No free sponsors. We're not getting paid by them at all, but they're my favorite glasses I've worn so far for fishing. So
Yeah. But overall, great weekend last weekend. Going to be a great weekend this weekend. We're in full move mode when I'm not out hanging out
Yeah.
in California or with my boys.
yeah.
So we're packing and trying to get the move done. Like I said, maybe this is a good transition, but I do have a bad beat of the week.
Yeah, hit me now.
Was doing some yard work. Wish that I was wearing gloves.
Ooh,
I was
what happened?
Toiling some soil to try and get some seed to be planted. That we're going to do that tomorrow. And after about, hour of toiling, I have 2 massive blisters on the palms of my hands as we're going to a golf trip. So I'm nervous about that. I'm probably going to wrap them up.
I need all the help I can get.
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing injured, so when I play bad, it's because I was injured.
Sure, bad.
That's my bad beat of the week.
Nice. I actually realized I have 2 bad beats of the week.
Oh, you have 2.
Do I only have to pick one?
You can pick both.
First one is Saturday, broke my rod tip.
No.
Which is, that shit happens on floats now and then.
Yeah, it happens.
But I didn't even do anything dumb. I was just putting it back in like the little rod holder on the side of the raft, and the tip just like barely nicked the lip of the rod holder, and it just snapped. And it wasn't even like, it's not something you would expect.
Yeah, that sucks. It's one of those things. You just send it in, or you're just gonna.
Well, I was like, okay, I might as well collect all the broken rods that I have. I have 7 broken rods. I dug out from my garage sale. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. It got me excited to get them repaired. But I work closely with Wet Fly. They're a sweet fly fishing brand. They make great rods and reels and packs and vests and stuff. But I work closely with them. I used to make a lot of videos for them and did some professional commercial promo stuff for them. And they're the ones who sent me all these rods. And they're going to fix them all for free.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. So
perfect.
They're sending me tips. They're all broken tips. I'm not even going to send the rod back. They're just going to send me tips for all my models.
You can fix it from there. That's easy.
So shout out Wetfly. Thank you so much.
Yeah, shout out Wetfly. I, on the other hand, am sending my broken rod tip into Reddington.
Yeah, $60.
Yeah, whatever. I'll pay it. I like the rod enough.
I like having multiple weapons too, and 7 more rods added to the cabin, dude.
Yeah.
There's gonna be like 20 rods in that bitch.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hang some more nails or nail some more nails in there.
Figure something else out.
Yeah, good.
So I'm stoked. Get those fixed. That was first bad beat. Second bad beat is I was breaking down some cardboard, and it's like the lip of the cardboard slipped under my fingernail and gave me like a cardboard cut and like lifted up my fingernail.
In the fingernail?
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
My gosh.
And it bled for like ever. It was happening right as I was leaving, dude, for the weekend. And
cardboard cuts are worse than paper cuts?
I feel like I might lose a nail. So
no, really?
Well, hopefully not. It's not black and blue yet, but it feels like it's like loose.
So it went in there.
Oh yeah, it went underneath and like gave me a cardboard cut and like lifted the nail up. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that's
and that was just bleeding the whole drive home. So
that's definitely a bad beat. That's a bad beat.
So 2 bad beats. Those are my bad beats.
Sure.
Let us know what your bad beats are.
Yeah.
Of the week.
Hit us up in the comments.
And if you like that segment, we can keep doing our failures of the week. So.
Yeah.
Our L's.
Our L's, and it doesn't have to be big. Like I said, it's just like, it's just
some
a paper cut.
Yeah, some unfortunate events.
Yeah. I got 2 freaking blisters on my hands. I just again hope that they're like not as bad as I think. The yard's gonna look fucking sick though. That's my goal in the next 2 weeks is to make the back and front yard look new.
Yeah, sell that fucking bitch.
That is gonna
move that bus.
Yeah, exactly. But the house is done, dude.
Nice.
The house is done. We did our final walkthrough today. We close in a week. Like 6 days as of when we're taping this.
That's awesome,
and,
dude.
Yeah, we're moving. I will say we're feeling the pressure, scheduling a wedding and planning a wedding and moving at the same time. But
that's expected. That's normal.
But we're gonna get it done. It's gonna be a fantastic.
Oh, dude! And then the rest of summer is gonna be stress free and like, and we'll just be fucking getting after it.
I'm excited for the wedding weekend.
The wedding weekend's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. It's gonna be such a nice wedding.
It's gonna be fun. So that's all I got for the last couple weeks.
Nice, dude.
Should we
here, man?
Yeah, should we do our apology to the viewers?
Yeah, we didn't give out bets last week, and
hand up.
That's on us.
That's on us.
So
that's on us.
Life got the best of us. Also, shitty excuse, but there's not a ton of shit to bet on right now, and we're not just throwing out bets willy-nilly. So with the schedule of the games and the schedule of our lives, we let that one slip away. So won't happen again. We're going to give you some best bets right now. I already got mine picked out. Do you have yours picked out?
Well, it depends on how...
It shouldn't, though, because both hockey and NBA will continue no matter what the outcomes
I know,
are,
but I think things will be different depending on what happens.
I know, but we can't let it slip again.
Okay, well, so I'll let you.
Give me a pick.
I'll let you go. I have 2 picks, so I'll let you go.
First, my best bet of the week is Canes to win the cup. So it's
a future.
It's a future. So this one's going to take a little while to settle.
Okay.
An extra week or so.
You're on the Canes hard.
Yep, Canes. You can get them right now for -145. Canes are going to win the cup. I'm not saying they're going to win next game, but they're going to win the cup.
Okay.
I like the Canes right now.
Okay, my best bet's going to be the Spurs to win the next game.
So game 5.
Game 5.
Yep.
So I have some takes on the Knicks Spurs. Can we talk about this for a little bit?
Yeah, let's talk about this.
So obviously the Knicks go into San Antonio. They win game 1 and 2. Everyone's like, sweep, sweep, sweep. Knicks fans are going crazy. Knicks fans are excited. First finals game in Madison Square Garden since 1999. I don't believe they won that series. I think the last time they won was like the 80s. So maybe look that up. I am appalled by how the Knicks fans reacted after losing game 3. The riots in the street. It's okay to be passionate about your team. It's okay.
Bro, it's New York, bro.
I think they should be. I think they should be ashamed of themselves.
Damn.
The fact that they were beating up Spurs fans in the street.
That's whack.
They were jumping Spurs fans. They were fighting. They were making. It was literally riot. Just because you lose a game, it's a game. Please keep it civil. Not fun for anyone seeing that stuff.
Ugh.
And I think it's a bad omen. I think it's bad juju. So then the Spurs come in. Let's check the Spurs.
Oh, they're probably fucking them up.
Let's check. We'll check the score right now. They're playing right now.
71-43
in Madison Square Garden.
Yep.
Spurs are smoking them, and it's going to go 2-2 back to San Antonio. I got Spurs winning game 5 at home. They're going to go 3 in a row. I have the Knicks maybe winning one game in Madison Square Garden. It goes to a game 7. Spurs winning it all. That's kind of where I'm thinking. And again, goes back to juju. It's like, dude, win with class, lose with class. It's crazy.
New York's crazy, though. It's craziest city in the world, man.
I don't think you can make excuses for it.
I just know
like that's just not okay.
It's not okay to be beating up Spurs fans, but other types of the rioting I can see.
I know that Philly's a really crazy team or a sports team
city
fandom, whatever.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's got some fans. Like there are cities that stand out.
I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying New York's crazy, dude.
And it's just the fact, like, again, win with class, lose with class.
Yeah,
like,
do better.
Do better. Do better.
Knicks.
Do better. It's a game. No one needs to get beaten up. No one needs to get arrested.
Especially fans, right? Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got game 5 Spurs money line. That's your best bet.
That's my best bet.
Okay, well, funny enough, my parlay bet of the week, and we'll have to get Chan's pick in here at some point.
Yep.
But my parlay bet of the week is Knicks money line.
Okay.
So at least don't counter it in the parlay.
Okay. Well, I'll counter this. I think the Knights are going to win the next game.
That's fine because I don't have Kane's next game. I just have Kane's cup.
Future.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So I got Knights money line. We'll do some playing around with the odds to make sure the parlay is still in good odds here.
Yeah, we might even take like some plus monies to or some plus spreads to be a little safer. Who knows?
Yeah. So, but I got Knights winning for my parlay in the next game, which I think will be tomorrow.
Yes, Thursday.
So that's when we're dropping this. And then I got Spurs game 5, which I think will be probably Friday. Friday, back
probably.
in San Antonio.
Unless they want to stretch it a day and give us a Saturday game of some sort.
And if the Spurs are favored by if it's like a minus 250 or something,
I don't think so.
I might take a step back and do some sort of alt spread.
I still think you'll be within 200. So
okay.
But we'll see. We'll see. Those are the best bets and the parlays of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, did you watch the Canes on Saturday night?
It was such a great game.
That was crazy.
I was sitting there. I was texting you about it.
Down 3-0.
It was down 3-0.
Canes come back 4.
They came back 4.
And then Knights tied it 4.
Double overtime. Knights won.
Knights won.
Isn't
that a crazy game, though?
That's a crazy game.
I could barely keep my eyes open for it. But
for all the bettors out there, you know what? I might even change this. Take the over in every hockey game. Take the over. They haven't missed an over.
Michael Dunleavy did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In this series?
Last game, the over.
It didn't hit?
It did hit.
Yeah, it did hit.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like I don't think
it hit in like the beginning of the second period.
I don't think that there's been one game in this series that hasn't hit the over.
Shout out Big Mike.
Shout out Big Mike.
So yeah.
Yeah, take the over.
That's a good bet.
I actually, let me take a step back.
Sure.
I got the over as my best bet in the Canes
I like that.
Knights game.
I like
the next
that.
game. Because then, like, maybe the Knicks just can't play at home. Maybe the Knicks have to just win in San Antonio. In that case, the Knicks are going to win the championship. But yeah, give me the over. Give me the over.
Actually, they would win the championship
because of San Antonio.
It goes San Antonio, MSG, San Antonio.
Yeah.
So they would win it.
It's just crazy how they can't win at home. That's every game.
Seriously,
the away team. Well, again, it's a lot of assumptions that the game's going to continue the way that it has been. But 70-45, whatever. That's
a rest game for the Knicks. I think Knicks are going to win game 5 personally.
Okay,
so that's my take. It's not a best bet.
Who do you got in the series?
Knicks.
So you think the Knicks will win in 6? Knicks and 6. That's what you've been going.
Our head-to-head bet is me, Knicks, you Spurs. But
and
Spurs,
so you
man.
say Knicks and 6. I say Spurs and 7.
So Knicks and 6 would mean they would have to win tonight.
No, they would win tomorrow or Friday in San Antonio, and then Game 6 in Madison Square Garden.
Sure, 2 in a row. Let's do it. That's what. Yeah,
and then I got Spurs in 7.
Knicks in 6. That's exactly how I predict it.
It would be. So. Clip this, Chan.
Boom. Tail us.
Actually, clip the last one because you called this in the last episode.
Yeah, I did call it in the last episode. So, but yeah, those are our best bets. We'll put out a post. I think we're gonna keep it short for an episode today.
Yeah.
We're exhausted, and you guys are probably tired of hearing of us at this point, anyways.
Yeah, a lot going on. We're gonna get back into a normal routine come.
And then the pod's gonna blow, man.
Yeah.
Like episode 15, 16,
blow up.
16, 17, 18 are gonna be bangers.
Yeah.
Bangers. they're all bangers.
Bangers, dude.
Well, follow us on Parlays and Paddles on all the socials. You can follow Matt at
Real Matty Kush. Hit me up. Had a great time chatting. Again, no, it's short, but yeah, no, I'm excited for the future.
Ooh, enjoy them playoffs, baby. It's a fun time of the year before we get nothing until football season.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy that, and we will see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Love you guys.